हाँ, पैसा भी ले रहा है। चलिए सभी ज्वाइन हो गए, परफेक्ट हो गया।
Uh, Hi everyone. Uh, I am Saurabh. Uh, today in this session, we will show how to create mobile applications and how to create websites in Sitecore JSS with React Native and Next.js, React.js in disconnected mode. Uh, so, might introduce my team, Nilesh, to do. He will show the React Native mobile applications and Next.js website by Ravinder Murmu. And in this demo, what functionality implemented? Just I will show the my screens. In my screen video, guys, please confirm.
Yes, visible.
Yes, it is visible.
Okay, thank you. So, in this demo, while in websites functionality implemented is to show JSS component, how to create a JSS component, multilingual functions, multilingual function, different language, how to implement different language, and template creation, how to create the template for your page, how to create a placeholder, GraphQL component, how to create a GraphQL component and use in your GraphQL layout, and also how to use GraphQL API to fetch data from Sitecore content या फिर static dictionary data, and also implemented search functionality. You have a blog articles, yeah, any contents, then how to search implement, and also to show routes, how to define routes for pages navigation. Okay, so from first we'll to show website development. So from here, Ravinder will continue. Ravinder, can you hear me?
Yeah. Hi everyone. My name is Ravinder Murmu. I am a full stack web developer at Murmu Software Infotech. I have 3 years of experience. So today we will see how I worked in Sitecore Next.js in disconnected mode. So let's share my screen. Okay, I hope my screen is visible. My screen is visible or not?
Yeah,
Yes.
visible.
Okay.
Yes, it is visible.
Okay, this is a complete flow. Today we will cover like a project setup, installation, folder structure, component creation, manifest definition, and route and mock data, and template and placeholder. And in the last, we will see how we can go to the connected mode and deploy Sitecore Next.js project. Okay, next. This is a complete flow. When we create a Next.js application in Sitecore disconnected mode, we have to follow this 6 step. First, we have to install, after that create components, after we have to define manifest file, and using run bootstrap, we can create a Sitecore JSON file, and we create route data, and last for project running, we have to run npm run start. Using this command, we can start our project. So how can we install? Let's see. For installing, first of all, we have to globally install Sitecore JSS this using this command. This command mm, through we can set up environment of Sitecore. After, if we want to create a project, so npx create Sitecore JSS Next.js. This is a command. After that, you can keep your project name. This is my project name, my JSS. Using this command cd my JSS, we can go on that directory folder and npm install all dependencies you can install. And using npm run start, you can start your project. Next, let's see. There is a, if we are following Sitecore Next.js disconnected mode, this is a main for folder structure, like where we create components. Here Sitecore in definition folder, here we can define manifest file. In later on, we will run npm run bootstrap or npm run start. Using that command, we can generate manifest JSON file and data routes file. This is a mock data for disconnected mode. Here we can define routes like a page route, you can say, or we can render reusable component here. So let's see step by step. I have created a multiple component. So first, see how I created component. This is my project folder, or here is a, here will be available src folder. In src folder, you can see here is a components folder. Under components folder, you can create your own components. Like I have a multiple components like about blog, contact form, demo. So this is a component. Like you are creating footer component. So let's see one component today only, because we not take too much time. So let's see block components. So yeah, this is a block components. Here you can write for a structure design. You can, or you can fetch data from the in disconnect mode. You can fetch data from YAML file. There is a Sitecore definition, Sitecore route data here. Here is routes. This is my YAML file. From here, we can fetch data in disconnected mode. In connected mode, this data will be coming from Sitecore CMS. So step by step, see how we can create how the flow work. First, we have to create component. This is a block component. After, no, this is a, sorry, block component is under SRC components. This is a block component. After we create a block component, we have to define manifest for manifest JSON file. For manifest JSON file, we have to define in Sitecore folder. Replace Sitecore folder under definition folder. We have to create under components. and there will be name like this, blog.sitecore.ts. Here we can define data type of a Sitecore data type, like in Sitecore available here, single line text data type, rich text, this type of content list, this type of data. When we will run npm run bootstrap or npm run start, that time automatic this generate a manifest file. Manifest file is here. We can under manifest folder. This is as the main file, you can say, when we connect, when we switch disconnected mode to connected mode. Using this file, Sitecore CMS understand uh, all field type and structure. So let's see what is. This is a data type already I mentioned what. This is also covered. We have covered. YAML is in disconnected mode. We are working with YAML, and otherwise in connected mode data is coming from Sitecore series. There's a ID for unique routing identifier placeholder where components are placed. Component name will be must match your component name. When we will in src folder we have created, that name will be matched with the component name in YAML file. Okay. Additionally, we can GraphQL using, we have directly now fetching data from YAML. In place of YAML, we can fetch data using GraphQL. In later on, we will see how we can fetch using GraphQL data. In the last point, let's see how we can switch to the connected mode and deploy. For switch to connected mode, first API key we have to put in our environment variable file. After that, JSS deploy using this command, we can deploy, and this will be switch disconnected mode to connected mode. After, when we will run JSS start connected, then we can see reflect. Then that time we can complete operation with Sitecore CMS, and data will be coming dynamic. Okay, this is a complete flow. Thank you, everyone. If you have any question, then you can ask.
Any questions? Right. Okay. Thanks, Ravinder. Okay, so next one we will show while application development from here to by Nilesh Nilu. Nilu.
Yeah, so hello everyone. So my name is Nilesh. I am a React Native developer with 3+ year experience. So today I am presenting you React Native with Sitecore CMS. So some points are there. So the first one is app review and architecture. So as you see, there is one app build. There is 4 tabs like home, service, blog, and contacts. So it has combined design architecture beautifully, templates, placeholders, and components. Ensure everything stays consistent, scalable, and easy to maintain.
Sorry, Nilesh, for interrupting. Please say your screen.
Okay. So the first point is our app review. Okay. So it combines the design and architecture beautifully, templates, placeholders, and components. Ensure everything stays consistent, scalable, and easy to maintain. As you see, there are 4 tabs here. Okay. So the next part is templates. This is like a blueprint of the app. Okay, like you have here are some templates I have created, like homepage template. In this template, as you see, the first one is one
Just a
second.
second. Uh, I can't see your screen, Nilesh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me share that. Is my screen visible now?
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay. So here, as you see, here are some templates I have created. Like it is homepage template, like hero title, hero subtitle, hero images, and I have used it on the homepage. Okay, so templates are basically the blueprint of the app. The next part is placeholder. The placeholder is like each zone. Like zone has you have defined the sections of the page. Placeholder create predictable zones for components, making content layout flexibility and consistent across every screen. Okay. The next part is components. Like here, I have created several components. Like yeah, yeah. Here you can see the header component is there. There are some fields with name, type, and display name. It is rendering directly to the home page. Each component is dynamic, pulling real-time data from Sitecore. Okay, let me check 1 second. Yeah, here you can see it is directly live. So currently we are using the JSON file for the disconnected mode. As we use connected, it will directly come to the site code. And the next part is data flow. How the data is flowing. Like we have JSON file, so it renders on page, then placeholder, then component, and it lastly renders on the app side. And it is always synced in the latest content. Okay. So next part is our multi-language support. So here you can see currently I have selected the English languages. So I can change it to Hindi. So it changes to the Hindi for all tabs. For global store management, we have used React context. So it will fetch for the whole app. And also we can add here also for one language, each have different JSON files. So here you can see for home pages, I have another file that is rendered in the app. So yeah, this is still in early stages. There are many issues coming when we have built. So currently it is fine, and yeah, it is running now. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, Nilesh.
Okay, thank you, Nitesh. Have you any questions from guys? Okay, thank you. So I have one questions for Ravinder. Ravinder, how to create a components like reusable components and how to create and use these reusable UI components in my templates. Can you
Okay,
please explain?
reusable components, you make it reusable. Okay, I'm sharing my screen and explain.
Thank you.
Screen is visible?
You.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
Ravinder. Yeah.
We are running here our projects like that. You can see here is a header and footer. Header and footer is we are using multiple place so that you can say this is a reusable. We are using in multiple place. So let's see how we can create reusable components. For reusable components, first we have to create components in components folder, src under components, component folders. We are seeing footer, footer or header. Well, this is a header and this is a footer. Let's see footer. This is a footer. We have create components. Here we are using all HTML, CSS, and data is coming from YAML. For this reusable, we are creating and in here under the component content, under component component, here are footer. This footer we can reuse in multiple pages. Like I have a about page, blog page, services page. So let's see how I use this footer in multiple pages. This is ID. Using this ID, footer default, we can get on the other page. Like we are going to pages under data. You can see here is a service page and contact page. Let's see in this both pages. First, see in contact pages. This is my contact pages. This is a footer, JSS footer. You have already see I have mentioned here footer name ID is footer default. And where is location? Location is that was component under component content footer. This is I can reuse. In here I have used contact as well as you can see in services. In services section also I have used like that. So we don't need to create similar multiple tabs. You have only create one place under component contents and we can use that in multiple places. Okay, this is a complete flow. Okay, got it or not?
Thank you. I have one more question. Can you explain about the GraphQL layout? Yeah, GraphQL API. What's the usage in
Yeah,
my
yeah.
usage?
Okay, GraphQL layout, how we can define, how we can fetch, we will see in later on. But GraphQL is using GraphQL, we can fetch data. Like we are here directly fetching using props, but in place of that we can use using GraphQL. And mostly we use in connected mode and using GraphQL, dynamic data is coming from CMS backend. This is a main role of GraphQL.
Okay, thank you. Once more questions. Can you show me how to register a component in manifest file here definitions of defined term?
Okay. Screen is visible. Okay, take a screen. I'm screen already showing. For register component in manifest file, so we can see our component is here under the components folder. Here is the example about component. This about components we have to register in manifest so that after running npm run start manifestation will be created. So that this is about us component name is about us. So similar name we have to define here in the manifest folder. For that we have to go Sitecore and here is a define definition of manifest. Under definition, this is about us.sitecore.js file. You can keep like this name sitecore.js. Here I have added component. And this is about, this is a name of that about us component. We have here their export, similar name here we can give. And here we have to define all data type, set course data type, like a single line, rich text, content list. And this will be generated manifest file. The manifest file will be, you can see here will be. This is about us component. Yeah, this is a complete flow. We can register like this component in manifest file.
Okay. Thank you. One questions. Can you explain about the multilingual? So what's need to configure the multilingual functionality in my websites?
Yeah, multilingual we can, and we have to configure in the package.json file also. Here we can say language, not package.json, next config.js. Here we can configure. Here is a language like that, like this, English, Hindi. You can keep multiple language here. After that, in route, we have to create multiple route, right? For which language you are creating. For example, I am creating English and Hindi. Under blog for English, pn.yaml, here is English content. For under the hi.yaml. So when we will go to the browser and switch like this, this will be dynamic. Now file and completed. Similarly, English we can say English and Hindi. Yeah, this is multilingual.
I think every dictionary data have to configure required for every languages.
Yeah, I couldn't hear properly. Can you repeat?
For multilingual languages, you have to require. Then you have to define the every language have a individual files.
Yeah. Result files. You're right.
Okay, thank you. Sure. Okay. I have one more questions. Can you explain about the layouts? What's the layout? How to work the layout? Can you hear me, Ravinder?
Yeah, what did you say?
Yeah. Can you please explain me about the layouts or what's the, how to work layout files?
Okay, layout. Which layout about you are talking?
Any layouts, home page layouts, other pages layouts, you have to define in the layout.tsx file.
Oh, the layout page, main layout page you are talking about. Okay, layout is a layout page work for like we have a layout like this is layout.tsx. Layout page create like this is a dynamic page we have rendered, but in the here is a layout I have defined. It in the top will be header and in the bottom will be footer. Like this layout we can structure like if you have a left sidebar and that will be in multiple pages, so you can define like that key that left side will be that layout. Here is a common layout I have defined like header and this will be dynamic, and in the bottom, this will be footer. So layout nodes.
Okay, thank you, Ravinder. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Answers. I have one question for Nilesh. Nilesh, can you show me? Can you show me how to register the components in React Natives and how to register components in my templates? Nilesh, your voice is not hearing.
Hello, am I audible now?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're audible.
So for the component part, as you see here, I have defined the many component, and as per the requirement, I have used it. Like here you can see, I have added some header component here. So for header component, we usually make React Native component, like we have view, RN images, text, pressable. These all are generally we have used in React Native component. And then again, I have used it in our routes file. Like here, I have added the JSON file. In the JSON file under the placeholder, like I have component name here. So the whole component I have defined at that place, it will render here. So based on the number wise, you will put it a number serialized order. Like first one is hero section, and then the service card is here, and then FAQ section is here. So when you define the component, it will directly render on the routes page. Yeah.
One more questions. You have implemented in the applications a multilingual translated functionality. Can you explain more about it? How to implement like franchise language, like implement Hindi and English. I want to once more language implement, not like French. Can
Yeah,
you
yeah.
explain?
Like as you see, the currently the English language is selected, and if I change language to Hindi, it will automatically change the languages. So as per we are using the disconnected mode, we have to uh, we have to declare the JSON file. The the format will be the same, but the content you have to change accordingly. So as we change the add with different languages, we have to mention the file and also the same format as we used in this two. And for the global state management, we have used the React context. So it will automatically fetch the selected languages for all the pages. Yeah.
Okay, simple. So this functionality, any configuration to needed in mine applications.
I
Yeah,
didn't
any
get it.
library have to require to install in my applications.
Currently, it is in disconnected mode, but I think we have to add some additional packages for that part. So I am didn't use it, so I can't get more info about it.
Okay, okay, no issues. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you show me the full applications functionality in?
Yeah, so like I have not implemented more packages in on it, because
Mhm.
I think there will
Okay,
be
sure.
some packages issue.
Mhm.
It is still in very old packages. Like
Mhm.
I have shown you. Yeah, like these packages are very old, like at least 2 or 3 years older. So I have to configure according to the compatible version. So if I add additional any packages, so I have to check whether it is contradicted any of these packages or not. So we have to check accordingly. So I am not sure about every functionality will be working, but it will be more complex thing. I think so. We have to check means what we are building and what we are going to do. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Nilesh.
Yeah.
Guys, have you any questions?
Yeah. Thank you.
Anyone? Okay, no questions. Okay. Guys, in this session, we can we should see okay, how to develop mobile applications in React Native with Sitecore JSS and Action Cloud in disconnected modes. And also, we also to show show Ravinder how to develop responsive websites and almost websites in disconnected modes and with the different functionality like multilinguals, GraphQL layouts, and reusable UI. So, uh, uh, thank you, uh, guys. Once again, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
So we in
Thank
the
you,
meeting.
Saurav.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you, thank you.